Alright, there we go. Okay. Hello, fellow snakes. It is I, Snake Eyes 1780, and sorry it's been so long since I've been back. I'm back now. Basically, I don't want to talk too much about what's been going on. Basically, overall, I just lost my motivation to do my broadcasts and stuff like that. But I'm back. I'm gonna try my best to get back into to do more regular broadcasts and stuff because I miss it, I do. Like, my friend's been broadcasting a lot, like Lawless and Joker, and my friends that I've known for a long time on Xbox. So I want to get back into broadcasting because I did enjoy it a lot, and I missed it. So I'm back. Yeah, overall, like I said, I lost my motivation to broadcast, and I didn't know what to broadcast anymore. So here I am. I'm gonna try to pull up my stream so I know exactly what's going on. I'll introduce you to the game and then do whatever in a second. 1 second. Sorry, it's been a while. Okay, so we need to come over here. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my god. Alright, broadcast is looking great. So far, anyway. Great. Sounding great, too. Alright, cool. Is there anything else I'm missing? That is a no. That is definitely no. Okay, we're good. Cool. So, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat doing this because it's annoying. There we go. Is it? We're good. Cool. Alright, so I love this game. I love it a lot. I wanted to talk about starting up and getting your shit started basically at the beginning of the game. If you haven't played this game already, it's an awesome game. I love it. It's all about, building vehicles and stuff like that. But for right now, I'll show you my builds currently. Because I'm only a level 8, as you can see in the top right hand corner. I'm still working on it. It's been a while since I played, so I'm gonna be probably a little rusty. So far, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, my highest power score vehicle that I've built with the stuff that I've gotten so far is this one, and it looks derpy as all hell, but it is functional. I originally had that back turret that's on the van doors on the back side of it, but honestly it just got annoying and I was just wasting it because I found, like, when you place a turret on the side of your vehicle, it'll fire even if it has no shot on a certain object. So that's what it was upsetting to me. So I put it back on top, even though it is a very, like, a bigger target. So I'm thinking about just starting from scratch and making another one and replacing the one I already have currently, which would be this one. So I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I should probably I should just get rid of it, probably. Probably the wisest thing to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna start from scratch. And I'm going to back out. Go over here to build, and need to wipe this all clear. There we go. Remove all parts. Yes. Alright. 0 power score and everything. Now I can get started. Let me go back here, make sure, keep an eye on the chat because my phone is being stupid lately. Hopefully it doesn't die in the middle of the broadcast. Okay, so I think I want to go for a fast build, but it's going to be strong as well. So I think the best thing to do would probably go, not with the van cab, like not with the WT1. That wouldn't be good because overall, yeah, the thing, it does have more armor and it can take more hits, but like I said, I'm trying to go for a faster build and it has a lot of mass. It has more mass than it would compared to this one, which only has 710. So It's all about stats in this game, basically. You just gotta get it right. But you know, it's trial and error, basically. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Huntsman. Huntsman is pretty good, good starting. But first, oh, I forgot. I need to put the frame on. So I don't want to go too big. I want to go with the 4x4 first. Let's go and put that there. Let's say put it right there. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And then I'm going to duplicate that. I'm pretty sure it would. Copy parts left, right. All right, sorry. I'm trying to remembering the parts. Remember, I haven't played this in a while, so. Okay, so do I want this to be 2 or 3 long? I would say probably 3, maybe even 4. I'm not sure. How many parts do I have? For 4x4, I only have 3, but I could make a makeshift frame with the 2x4 and just put 2 next to each other and go from there, because that would work just as well. And it would add more power score too, so yeah, I think I might do that, but for now I'll add 3 and add the cabin and see what it goes, what it looks like from there, and go from there. All right, so like I said before, put that on there. Do I want to put it a little bit back further or forward? I would say. I gotta keep looking at parts here. I got a gun mount now. Do I want to add something like that on there? Yeah, I think the cabin, the Huntsman cabin, is so large and so elongated, I might as well put the 2x4, sorry, on there and see if that helps out a little bit. Let's go ahead and, oh my god, it's so sensitive. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it's coming together. Alright. So I just don't want to make it too long because, like I said, you know, I'm trying to go for something that's fast and agile, but at the same time, you know, I don't have many parts because I'm starting off, so I'm going to try my best to make something that's good in power score, but that's fast and can take a lot of hits. But of course that's going to be hard to do with, you know, the starting equipment with what you have. I think I'm going to bring that one back just to meet that. So then I can play with the front, so I can put in some armor and not have to worry about... Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get the wheels on there really quick so I can feel what it's like. And I think, yeah, we're going to go with the medium-sized tires. Medium wheels. Because the starting wheels, they're good and all, but with the lower tiers, it is so easy to shoot them off. It is so quick. And there's been so many battles in, you know, the early games that I've just been sitting there without any tires. You know, just a big potato. Just I couldn't do anything. And I just get screwed because of it. So I want to go with the medium wheels because they have more protection. They could take a lot more hits, of course. So I think these are the turning ones I'm putting on the front. Hopefully, I want front wheel steering. I don't want rear wheel steering because I've done it before. It just, oh god, it is a pain in the butt to handle with. So let me put on the back ones really quick and see if I got the right ones. I'm not sure if I did or not. I'm not gonna put on the fenders yet. Does look funny. Put those on there. And I'm gonna back out, test drive it, see if these are the... Nope, I put it on the rear. Damn it. The symbols I'm not familiar with, so I need to switch those around really quick. Alright. So this, come over here. This goes over here. That goes back there. And come over this side. There we go. And now it should be good. Let me check it. There we go. Now some people like to have like all the wheels to steer. So like it's all wheel steering. But for this particular build, it's gonna be useless. Honestly, it really will be. It's not gonna really help me out here. I've tried it. with beginner vehicles, it just doesn't really work out. I've seen people, I've destroyed guys that have it. It just doesn't really, usually screws them over in the end because of the fact that they have so much turning and it's so hard to handle, you know. And I'm trying to go for better handling. So if I have rear-wheel steering or all-wheel steering, and then it's just going to get confusing to me. It's just not going to be fun. So let's go ahead and slap on some new things here. Let's try. I want a booster on it. So, like when you're starting off, the Avia booster that you first get, it's trash. Not gonna lie, it's terrible. It's not very good, and it's all about grinding and stuff like that. But honestly, I think to get more stuff and make this build better, I think I want to go with you know what? I'm gonna wait because I have a good idea for this build, but I want to get more parts beforehand. So let's just go with what we have, not here, but you know, this is a work in progress, but what of my previous builds that I made from the beginning, and just go from there. But first I need to save this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's name it. You know what? I'll just put new build for now. That'll work. Nothing special. Yeah, 570. Could you imagine taking that on like a battle? That'd be just pointless. That's like some of the Avia boosters stuff, like I've seen, like where they have such a light chassis that when they put a booster on it, it doesn't really, like, it launches you into space, and like they have like these, you know, homing launchers and stuff on them. Like in the exhibition list, it is so crazy on what these people build, and I want to get to the point where I have all these parts and can make these things. Yeah, look at this. A replica of an M4 Sherman. That's cool as hell. I actually want to kind of test this. Yeah, look at this. That's cool as hell. That's one of my favorite tanks, actually. They're really awesome. Now, of course, you probably can tell that the cannon probably doesn't actually shoot, probably. I don't know. I guess I'll have to, you know, test and find out. Insufficient reputation level for one or more parts. So I can't test drive it now? I'm confused. Is it just supposed to be a replica, so you can't drive it or anything, or what? Because it, yeah, it exceeds my pieces, so I just can't test drive it, or what? Yeah, mammoth tank. Yeah, I can't drive any of these. I'm kind of upset about that. That used to be different when this first started. I can definitely check this out. Of course, this is just like a racer, you know, something you just drive around. It's cool as hell, though. Look at that. Yeah, this thing is fast, too. It's got the medium-sized tires and stuff that I want to put on mine. But of course, it has a different cabin that looks a hell of a lot cooler than what I have, of course, because I'm, you know, just starting off, so. Alright, so, what do we got here? Let's go back and let's get into a battle. Not with this piece of crap, but with, my first here. Yeah, not very well done, but it will work. It will work, for now, anyway. So let's go ahead and load it up. Do not, yeah, I don't want to press the wrong button. Okay, let's go to battle. I want to get a cannon. I do need a cannon, so let's go for that one. All right. Straight into the battle. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that crazy thing. I'm not sure how that's gonna work or not. That looks retarded. The fresh. Alright, let's see what we got. Holy crap, hello. That was an easy kill right there. See what I'm talking about? Crazy ass builds. Honestly, this game is just about like throwing random crap onto your vehicle and hoping for the best. Someone go over this way. Oh yeah, there they are. Yep, there goes the tire again. Yep. Yep, not much you can do there. We won! Cool. Alright, that means I got... What is that? Radio. Increases radius of information transmission to allies. I mean, that would come in handy, but I don't think I'm going to need it for this particular build. Let's just go into the next battle. I didn't get anything I really wanted, so... I need it. Once I get a cannon, I think I can go off of that type of build. But for now, I'm going to have to keep going with this. I might replace it with the 3 turrets instead of just the 2. The machine gun and the shotgun. But more often than not, this build works out pretty well for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit shit from here. Kill assist. Alright, I'll take the assist. Look at this crazy little thing. Jesus. I don't want to get too far behind enemy lines. I don't want to get in the position where I'm overwhelmed with freaking people I can't take care of. Try and knock off his turret so he can't do anything. Oh. Alright, yeah, see, that's always the problem with these lower tiers. They shoot off your turrets, you can't do anything. Luckily, this thing still has plenty of armor on it, so it can still take a lot of hits, especially from behind, so... That didn't sound right, but, whatever. And... oh my god. We barely lost it. That is insane. That is upsetting. I hate games like that. That's really frustrating. Ah, damn. Well, on to the next match. Alright. Okay, so I think in the future I'm going to try my best to protect my turrets more, but as you can see, most lower tier stuff, you're going to have majority of your turrets are going to be like on top of your vehicle because they have the most radius and they have all the directions they can shoot, especially. But the only problem with my shotgun, well, shit, that ended badly, didn't it? Thanks, teammates. Thanks for helping me out. All right. What was I saying? I forgot it. Whatever. Probably wasn't important. And steering for this thing sucks sometimes. Acceleration is probably one of the things I have a problem with for this particular one. But yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna rush in. There's too many guys from that direction anyway. Guess I could go rear back because like I have the majority of my armor that way, but I think I'm gonna stick with my team below because strength in numbers. Yeah, all these guys are still good down here. Going for the flag. Or the guitars, anyway. What do we got? What do we got? That guy's missing a tire. Oh. Beautiful. Alright, that went better. It's a lot of grinding in the beginning, honestly. And look at that! We got a first cannon! Sweet! 600 power score. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Ballistics lead, huge damage, has a limited firing angle. So, yeah, it's your typical, sniper type of build. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do with my new build. I just started in the beginning of this, so I think it'll work out probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. What is the highest tier? 233. 233. 203. No, can't talk. 2,322. I think that's what his power score was. God damn, Jesus. That's a loud bang that you just made. That shotgun just tears people apart. Like, I know my up close, that shotgun build that I have, if I get close, I can just shoot the crap out of their turrets and they're just gone. Let me fall back and take cover behind over here, probably. There we go. Alright, let's rush him. Let's go right, actually. There's a guy over here. Well, that guy's a good build. I'm not sure how. What did he have on the front of that? Yeah, it's higher. It's guys that have played this game longer, but have built lower tier vehicles. That's usually what ends up killing me, because of the fact that they have better equipment on the side of their vehicles, better armor, and just that slightly better armor in the front or the back or the sides of the cabin can just make make the fight just yeah, make or break the fight, you know. So I don't want to critique it too much because honestly, I don't, you know, I'm not an expert at this game, you know. Yeah, I could have done a hell of a lot better. Shit happens. Alright, next one. What do we got? Let me check my party here really quick. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna jump off of this thing here. Oh, don't flip. There we go. Ah, damn it. Alright. Thanks, man. You can tell if they're a noob or not just because of the paint. Yeah, we need to get in there. There we go. See, teamwork. I love the little horns on here, it's funny. Oh my god. You know, see that, like, sometimes that type of weird crap happens and just, like, you try your best, but frickin' I think the number one thing that probably kills me the most is the cooldown on my guns. That's the worst part about it. So, you know, you win some, lose some. Alright, the next one. Oh shit. Game's already started, alright. Guess I'm not in this one, just spectating. What type of builds do we got here? Yeah, that guy is nothing except for ramming speed, basically. Holy shit, look at this guy. He's got 2 canvas freaking thing. That offers little protection to his sides of his cabin. Well, not his main cabin, but you know what I mean. Yeah, he is literally, that guy's stuck there. Yeah, he got himself stuck in a very bad spot. He's got some kick-ass guns on the top of that thing though. I need some of those. Holy shit, look at that crazy thing. How the hell is that in the same tier? Like the same power score. That is an insane looking thing. With that many tires, I'm surprised it's still in the same power score. Yeah, what is that? Anyway, hold on, let me check the... I can't read his name correctly. What is that? Descawanto? Alright. Yeah, 2,874. What is mine? Well, I'm not in this match, but like I can't remember what mine was or not. It is something else. It was 2,200 something. Oh my god. He got fucking ruined. Yeah, see the side turrets thing? I hate that. I don't know what about it is so frustrating me, but it's... Oh, that's why he did what I did, but of course he can have 3. Oh my god. Please don't tell me the connection failed or some shit. Oh god, it's looking that way. Yeah. Alright, time to back out. Where'd my drink go? There it is. I haven't... So, now that I've got I've got 2 cannons now, but I don't think the cabin that I have currently, the Huntsman, has enough power score to, well, should I say, energy to supply 2 cannons. I could try, but I'm not making any promises, you know? So let's go ahead and go back down to saves here and load up the other one. What are you doing? Did I just click? I would like to load up my my shit. Where'd the little icons down here go? I'm confused. Master Jack. Abilities? Oh, look at that! Huh. Vehicle structure increased by 1%. What the... what kind of... That is terrible. There's a lot of new things I have... Yeah, like it's... I haven't checked out some of the new stuff that they have that they've added, so... let's try out... I don't know. I don't know. What is that? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's the weapon setup. Alright. Yet again, I'm trying to load up my the other vehicles here, but I'm not... Is it just because... There we go. Alright. That was because of that. Alright. I'm stupid, sorry. Let's go ahead and finish this build, shall we? Because I have a couple ideas for it. But most of it's probably just going to be improvising. So work with me. So let's go ahead and extend the frame down back here. There we go. Let's move the wheels back. Right here. Let's get the fenders on. Oh, wait. Yep, I'm gonna move the cabin back, actually. There we go. It's not gonna match the tire wells, but that's fine. That's fine. I think I might have enough room to put on the cannon on there. Oh yeah. But not enough room to protect it though. That's what I'm saying. Aha! I got an idea. Hold on. How do I? Freaking shit's all in the way. Undo. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get back into storage and get the gun mount and place that. Let's turn it, of course, and place it right on the front. Not sure if that's gonna give us enough room to work with, but it's worth a shot, right? Let's see the augment. Yeah, it can give us a little protection here, maybe? Extend it off the light. It's not gonna have much grip though. It's probably gonna get knocked off pretty easily. But it's worth a try. Yeah, let's trial and error. So let's go ahead and see what this is gonna look like on the top of this damn thing. Absolutely ridiculously retarded, but that's fine. I want to center this somewhat so I can add something to the side of it. Some armor. Let's place it. Yeah, that'll work. So can I place another one? Nope. Requires 2 more energy. Oh, that's frustrating. I wish I could add more. I need some generators and stuff, but like, because if I could, I would place another, like a cannon back here. How fucking crazy would that be? I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think, yeah, this will probably be a sniper build. Why not? Let's make it one. So let's put some good armor in the back. But enough room for some important stuff, like maybe a small radar, maybe a radio. I mean, definitely a weapon radiator. Effect, yeah. So getting two of these, maybe. I don't know if we have enough power though. Will we? 6 out of 8. Can we add 2 here? We sure can. We could probably even add a third one if we wanted to. We don't have. No, we don't have another part. Shit. Now the problem is trying to protect those things. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get the fenders on there I wanted to put on. And it's on backwards. My bad. Didn't see it. There we go. And should it go higher? Nah. Let's keep it low. And place that there. Perfect. Alright. Should we... I don't know. Let's move this back. Let's move that there. Oh, no, I didn't want to click on. There we go. Move that down. There we go. Now it's protecting the side of that. Don't want any gaps. Want it to be sleek. Nice and sleek. You know what I'm saying? That's centered right? Oh my god, it's hard to see. Yeah, that'll look good. Oh Jesus, no, don't press that. The other button. There we go. Okay, so if I'm correct, now we can put on, what is the next thing? So, if you're not familiar with what fuel bearers do, like I didn't know what it did until I read the description of it, and you see this little green thing up here? This is where you like, if you want to do raids and stuff and get like scrap and copper, basically, you can go do a raid, and raids give you that stuff. So, but it costs fuel, and that's what the little green bar up here is. And if you carry the fuel barrel into battle with you, and of course hide it so nobody can shoot it and make you explode into a whole bunch of pieces, you want to make sure that this thing is protected. So most likely if I do put one of these in, like for a sniper, not sure if it would work out or not, but it's worth a shot, right? Why not? So I do have enough room maybe to put an SM Hornet or even an LM54 cord machine gun on there. Drains 2 points of energy. How much? I only have 1 point to spend. I could get rid of another weapon radiator to save a point, but oh no, yeah, I can't. It'll be solely just the cannon. I'll have to play it safe. I could make it work. I think I could. 8 points of energy, 8 points of energy, 7 points of energy. I think it's going to be all about communication with this thing, because if I'm able, if I'm going to have a radar and stuff, I'm going to have to be able to protect it. So let's put that back further. How big is the radio? Ah, yeah, there it is. Alright. It is a tiny little thing. Can I put... Nope, can't put any closer than that. So let's try to center it, if it would work with me. There it goes. Move this back somewhat, a little bit. Maybe... Can I turn it sideways even? I can. Probably looks derpy as shit, but does it work? Trying to turn this correctly. There we go. Sure does work. Works. I don't know. That looks weird. Can I? No, you can't put any further downward. So no, not gonna do that. No, not about that life. About that life. Let's go ahead and put it back there. How can I fix this? Can I? Oh, no more parts. Not gonna have enough storage if I want that in the big front. Guess we could move it forward, move the cabin a little bit. Oh, let's do that. And my God, would you just go slightly? I'm gonna have to move the cannon like this for now until I can place this correctly. Ugh, can't see. Why aren't you fitting in the place where I want you to? Being frustrating, huh? It literally did not move. Alright. Let's just place these down for a second. And move this. Just cooperate, please. Thank you. Alright, now that's moved forward. Now we can place this. Should we place it on top, front? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks a bit derpy if I put it on the front. I want to be... Nah, we'll place it... We'll keep it on the hood, because this is supposed to be a sniper build, so... We'll keep it on the hood so it has some good view, should I say. And then I can add some armor on the front of it. Yeah, that should work. Oh yeah, that looks really weird. Maybe... Oh, that's not centered. That is. That could work, maybe, but I wouldn't be able to aim down very much. Can't make up my mind. You know what? Let's, that does provide a lot of cover, though. That's a lot of armor. Maybe keep it on the front would be a good idea. Let's... No. I have a different idea. So let's go ahead and remove that part. Put something else on there. What could we do? Fender? No, that wouldn't work. Radiator grill. Guess we could put a van sight on the front of it. That could work. Put maybe 2 or 3. I'd have to put them back to back like that. Ah, God. Let's... Let's fix this problem first. Put the rep radiators back here. Let's move these. Move this. Now I have a whole bunch of space to work with back here, so I can place even a car jack if I wanted to, if I get flipped over by accident from like rolling off a cliff or something. Yeah, let's do that. Because I flipped over a couple times. I don't want my... Like, if I'm screwed, I'm going to be back further. And if nobody's back there to help me, I'm going to be screwed. I'm going to be stuck there waiting for 30 seconds. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to pause the stream really quick. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go to the bathroom. Alright. And fan is being annoying. It's in my face. Okay. So, it's looking complicated. It really is. It's not looking very good. But I don't have much of a choice here. Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to end the broadcast here. I'll leave it up to you guys in the next one on what I should do, because I don't have many parts here. I have some ideas, but I don't think any of them are going to work out correctly, and I don't really have any slanted parts. If I had them, I would use them. Like the small struts, I have 4 of them. I guess I could place them on the front like this, maybe. Place them like this, you know what I'm saying? You got me? But look how many parts that whole takes up, you know? I only have 35 pieces to work with because I'm only like, you know, low level. I could turn these a different direction even. Could face them towards me. I don't know. But yeah, again, I want this to be somewhat light. Let's just test this out, see what it's like. Three shots. That's a very limited turn radius, though. I guess I could do something different in the front. But yet again, like I said, that wouldn't relieve too much room in the back, and if I mate this any longer, it's not gonna... it's gonna be terrible for turn radius. I want to have a good balance between acceleration and, you know, speed. And handling, of course. So that if I need to get the fuck out of there, I can. But also have enough armor that I'm not going to get, you know, one-shotted if there's another cannon on the battlefield. And guaranteed they'll probably have a better cannon than I do. That literally takes up all the power spots, you know. Because if you look here, like, the cannon takes up, what? Yeah, 5 points? Like, I guarantee you there's probably a freaking cannon that takes up 8 points altogether. Guaranteed. Or even, they probably even have a better cabin, too. I'm not sure. Oh, God, there's so many decisions! Oh, let's go ahead and remove those, because like I said, that takes up a lot of parts. That's 4 pieces. I could probably just replace something, but it just wouldn't look as good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? I'll leave it to you guys for the next one. So let me know. Help me out here. If you guys want to see something different and can help me out with this build, because I'm running out of ideas. Because I'm not used to making something that's like this. I guess I could replace the cabin with the van cabin and then place the big-ass turret on the front, because it doesn't have much of a turn radius anyway, the turret. The big cannon, so I guess I could protect it and like cover it, so basically I could fire it forward and it would be protected from the sides if I did get in a position where I, they're trying to shoot my cannon. So I just don't know. Don't know. Ideas running through my head. You can hear it, you know. I bet you guys are like screaming at me with ideas. They're like, "Hey, you could do this and this." I'm like, I don't see it. I got nothing. All right. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next broadcast. I will be broadcasting again very soon after this one. But as I said, like, I've just ran out of ideas for this game so far, and I don't really have a good build for right now. So until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.